Okay, I've laid down some rules of photography. Sometimes I keep getting, like I'll make like about 20 videos about lenses, and then someone will be like, you keep talking about lenses, and why not talk about the photographer? It's like, well, that's always important. So for me, it's important to lay down these rules because anytime someone says something silly because they think I'm saying something when I'm really saying something else, all I have to do is just go link. Because a lot of times it's called sealing up the wall. Because anytime someone thinks you're saying, see, you'll say something in a video, but someone hears something totally different. Well, they'll hear actually what I'm saying, but their brain does not work like anybody else's brain. Every brain is unique, okay? And they'll hear one thing, but they'll comprehend another thing. And they'll be like, oh, you're really saying this. And I'll be like, no, that is not what I said. So I've laid down the golden gospel of photography. I got the link below if you want to copy paste it. Okay? Ranking levels of importance to photographic excellence. Copyright myself, okay? I created this. It is irrefutable. I love making like a list of rules that there's no photographer on earth that can touch it. It is like without reproach. Okay? And there's not a single hardcore professional photographer anywhere on earth that will reproach this list that I have created. Not a single one. None. Okay, utmost highest importance. Number one, or numero uno. That squishy thing between your ears, okay, meaning your brain, because only it can make a photograph rather than take a snapshot. That's the most important thing to photographic excellence. Number two, which sits underneath number one, is lighting. Lighting's number two. Oh yes, girlfriend, lighting. Strobes, speed lights, grids, natural light reflectors, honeycomb, soft boxes, octoboxes, any sort of box. I was about to say something there. I'm so glad I caught myself before I said it. I almost said something about boxes that had follicular growth on them. Oh, that was bad. It's it's all about lighting. Number two, lighting. Number three, very important, but underneath number two, the lens. Okay, so first we got the brain. Number two, we've got lighting. Number three, we got the lens. Its ability to render, its accuracy, its bandwidth, its phased, blah, 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 blah. I've talked enough about lens. I think you get it. So that's actually number three. The lens. Number four, important, but sits underneath the lens. The camera is number four. Oh, yes, girlfriend. There's a saying, I forget who said it, says, you date your camera, but you marry your lenses, okay? Cameras come and go. The glass is what stays. It's the glass. It's the glass. You date the camera, but you marry the glass. So, underneath number three. Number four. The camera, its capacity, performance to the express. Number one, your brain. Number two, the lighting. And number three, the lens. Number five, somewhat important, detail adjustment and correction, but sits underneath number four. Lightroom, Photoshop, image adjustment, post-processing in general. Number six, not important at all. Number six is what cockroaches on the internet think. Okay? It's not important at all. The only thing that is important is what the paying client, cares about once and that you deliver on. So, importance in photographic excellence. Number one, we have the squishy thing between your ears, meaning the brain. Number two is lighting. Number three is the lens. Oh, yes. Number four is the camera. And number five is post-processing. Absolutely. As I've told you before, yes, lighting is more important than... I could take a really, really crappy lens, and if I've got really good lighting, I can make awesome images. Give me a crap lens with a crack down the side of it. I will crop that out. I will use the lens. You give me a challenge, you send me a lens, as long as the crack is not right down the center of the lens. I could use that too, actually. I could use two people or a object and split the crack. I would know where to place the crack. Okay, you can send me a lens that has a crack, or I'll make one. I'll take the front element and I'll stick a hammer to it and I'll go wham I'll stick a big crack right down the center of it, just like your ass crack, dividing both of your butt cheeks. I will take that lens. I will make a lovely image with it. Trust me, I will. Lighting, lighting, lighting. Lighting, 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 lighting. Far more important than the piles and piles and piles and piles of lenses I've got is all... What do you think I spent so much time inventing? There is nothing on earth like this. It is the beauty box. Half beauty dish, half light box. Totally my creation. I've got all sorts of... I concentrate on lighting and lighting mods. It's about lighting. Lighting comes first. Actually, your brain comes first as my list. So this list is irreproachable. There's not a single professional photographer on earth that will disagree with this list. Not one. Just give it to him. Just say, hey, you know, what is this fat tattooed asshole on YouTube? He's got this list. What do you think of it? He'll be like, yeah, the guy's right, the guy's right, the guy's right, yep. So, here we go. It's the Golden Gospel of Photography. Copyright myself, October 2016. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. And send me some shortbread cookies. Because I'm out of shortbread cookies, and I can't live without shortbread. Just kidding. I'm not kidding at all, actually. Thanks. Bye. How you liking this ugly shirt? You know, everybody wanted me to change my shirt. What do you think about this ugly shirt? What do you think about it? It's got a puma up here. It's a puma shirt. It's nice and stretchy too. It's like, woo! It's so comfortable. Baby. Yeah. Finer than frog fur. Finer than the wax crotch of a Swedish supermodel. It is smooth.